Well, hello there.
We woke up early in the morning and started to pack up our backpacks and go to the bathroom and started getting ready. And then we went to the privy.
And a man was there.
And a man was there, and he took forever to use the privy. And the privy is much nicer than the other ones that we've been to. This one was less buggy, but very stinky. That's the privy. I'm not gonna go in there, but it's very cool. Our plan for today is in the morning, which is right now, we are going to be walking 2 miles to a freeway or highway, and then we're going to hitch in to town to get some more food and get the supplies we need, like toilet paper. We had to use leaves. We don't know what the leaves were. Hopefully not poison oak. Now we're talking about the thunderstorm last night. It was pouring rain last night. The sky turned purple because the thunder was very flashy, but one part of the thunderstorm was the thunderstorm kept getting closer and closer to us, and when we were looking at the map, a huge thunderstorm hit. It was way above us, and it scared all of us. And when the thunderstorm hit, the shelter shook, and it was very scary. And we were really grateful that we were in a shelter and not in a tent, because then we would be in the storm. Everything would be wet. Our electronics, our quilts, and just everything would have been wet. But nothing got wet. Well, actually our quilts did get a little damp because it was really humid, even in the morning. If you can see, but that's how humid it is.
Cutest little hitchhiker in town, sticking out the thumb. He knows what to do. You make eye contact, you smile, you try to look cute, you look innocent. We're here in this little town of Pine Grove. We had a pretty difficult, no, it's not Pine Grove, Furnace.
Oh.
We had a pretty difficult hitchhike. It took about half an hour, but we got picked up by this woman with 6 little boys in the car.
There was only one baby.
The baby was about 2. The oldest one looked like he was about 11 or 10. Came into this little town. We're at this tiny little grocery store. We just got like tons of, food, both resupply and to eat right now. So I'm gonna have a sundae and some potato salad, coffee, and orange juice. This is like the most random meal ever. Gilbert's got Lunchables, cookies, chips, orange juice, Capri Sun. Janelle's got a yogurt parfait, chips, orange juice, and a coffee. Here's our little resupply. We've got a cup of noodles, Lucky Charms bar, kids love those, fruit roll-ups, cheese, rolls, Cheetos, toilet paper. We're completely out. We have 0. We've been using leaves. Candy, apple crisps, M&Ms, Tofurkey slices. Those are rice crackers, Sour Patch Kids, and strawberry wafers.
Pizza makers make pizza.
Got myself another friendly sundae. Gilbert is over here.
Making pizza.
Professional pizza maker with his Lunchables. Well, we just got so
Spoiled.
lucky because we literally left the market and I didn't think we were gonna get a hitch because it's like several turns, totally out of the way, out of town. I called 3 shuttlers, nobody could pick us up. We stuck our thumbs out. Within how many seconds?
2 seconds.
10 seconds.
No,
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Like we were like that, and then somebody came.
Guy pulled over. I mean, he was zooming by, and he like pulled over. He goes, "You need to go to the AT? We can make that work." And he took us right up here, straight back to where we came from. And now we're gonna do 10 and a half miles to get to a hostel. Because it is going to pour rain, and we can hike it. We can hike in the rain if we have somewhere wet, dry to stay. Okay, we're watered up. We got food. We had the luck of the trail, hitchhiking, and now we're back. Gilbert said, "And now for the worst part, walking." Let me tell you about dreams that come true. We crossed a road and into a parking lot, and I said to the kids, "My dream is that someone would just pull up and offer us a soda." And we stood there in the parking lot for a moment. Nobody pulled up or offered us a soda, so we continued on, but we noticed that there were no white blazes. In fact, there were blue blazes. We were on the wrong trail. Then Gilbert saw a porta potty. And he said, "I think I'll poop," which he did. That took a long time. And we ended up having to circle back to that very same parking lot, but 15 minutes later. And at that moment, somebody pulled up and said, "Would you like a soda?" Dreams do come true. Snake. You can just see its little tail there. It was right across the trail. Oh, there it goes. It's wandering off into the woods. See it? There it is. Huh? I'm just showing. I'm showing for Francie and Ned to see it. I have to zoom in a lot. The situation is this. We are supposed to have more massive thunderstorms tonight. Lots of rain. And we have a hostel that is some miles from here that we could stay at tonight, stay out of the rain, stay dry. But we are going very, very slowly. It is enormously rocky. Gilbert has fallen twice already, like flown through the air, fallen on his face, tripping over rocks. So the question is, the challenge is, can we make it to the hostel in time, given the terrain? And given that that puts us at another long day, 3 long days in a row. So we'll find out. Ooh, there's Mr. Sluggy. It's been very, very humid today. I don't know what the humidity is, maybe in the high 70s, 80s. Percentage, and we're just sopping wet. I mean, everything's damp. There's no way to dry out. we just climbed up to this little ridge line, and there's this nice breeze blowing, and it's less humid. It's a warm breeze. It'd be better if it was a cool breeze, but it's less humid, and it just feels so good to have this tiny little breeze blowing on us on this ridge line. Less humid. Oh, but whew, this is very tough hiking and slow going between the heat and the humidity and the rocks. Yeah, I don't know that we'll make it to this hostel, and certainly not before storms, but we'll try our best. No. It's 2:45 right now, and we have 7 miles yet to go. So, not a great situation to be in.
How many miles is the,
It's gonna be pouring rain. You didn't hear me? I said it's gonna be pouring rain.
It might be, and look at these rocks. Oh, We're now 3.7 miles away from... All right, anywho, we still have 3.7 miles to go, and it's like almost 5 o'clock. There is a severe thunderstorm warning starting at 6. And I don't know if we're gonna make it to the hostel. 3.7 miles is still like 2 hours of hiking for us. Gilbert had hauled this Sprite up for like the last however many miles, and he just gave it to me because he loves me. I'm gonna drink it. It's gonna be so good. Okay, what did we just see?
Naked people.
How many?
naked dog.
Like 10.
No, it's like 5.
No, there's 5. There's 3 down there, and then we saw 2. Yeah. No,
5.
6, because the dog.
Naked hiking day. We saw naked people hiking.
Wait.
That was exciting because I had forgotten about it completely.
Oh, no.
Too inappropriate. He saw somebody's butt. He tried not to look at anything else. He just saw a butt.
They were wearing fanny packs right in the front of their
Yeah,
shoes.
that's a good strategy.
And then none of the girls were wearing bras.
No, they weren't. But they were kind of like covered up with their pack and like a hanky. See, I always hang a hanky. And they had kind of hung their hankies in such a way that was like, you know, not too. But I think when they heard us coming, they like jumped off the trail because they were all like hiding in the bushes. So that was cool. Still racing the rain. Thunder in the distance. We're now 0.9 from the trailhead, or from the road crossing. Wherever we need to be, we're at 0.9.
And
Let's go. Woods.
Oh, no, what is point?
The rain is beginning, but we made it to the road, which means we get to go to the hostel and hopefully keep out of this severe weather. How do you feel about making it?
proud of myself.
Yeah.
And us.
What you guys doing? Just waiting in the rain? I'm waiting in the rain too.
We're taking a nice cold shower.
It's a bit of a chilly rain. Yeah, I'm waiting in the rain too. Ooh, thunder. Ooh, it's scary.
Uh-oh. It's warm! Now it's raining instantly.
Ah, it's cold and wet. It's cold and wet. Where are we?
At a hostel, but they didn't have a room for us. So they moved us into their house, but in the basement,
Mm-hmm.
where nobody has been in here for like a half a year and a half.
Well, I forgot to do an outro yesterday, but basically we ate, stuffed our faces, and then went straight to bed. We were all so exhausted we fell asleep instantly. We just stuffed our faces with dinner and fell asleep instantly.